cast has appeared in numerous films, including That Thing You Do. Now you can see him on the hit NBC show ER. Please welcome Tom Everett Scott.
How you doing?
Settle down, ladies. I've been here all night.
All right.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. You're doing very good.
Yes, I'm doing really well.
ER, you get this gig, #1 show on television. This has got to change your life. To walk into something like this and suddenly you're being seen by more people than watch any other TV show.
Yeah, this is like the first thing I've done that is as big a show or
right.
You know, it's bigger than anything I've ever done.
You've had a successful career, but there's something about being on mass media television.
Millions watch the show a night, and no one I know watches it.
Really?
Yeah.
Won't the network be thrilled with this interview?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
let's talk about that some more.
Those
what
folks,
do you mean they don't watch it?
It's like my folks and other people that I've told that I'm going to be on. You know, they don't stay up that late, so they're not going to
stay up that late. It's on at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
How the hell do you think I feel?
I know. I know.
They can't make it to 10?
I'm sorry.
I'm on at 12:30. I can tell you I can sing the blues about people staying up late.
Wow, right. Well, we can talk about those people.
My parents don't know I have a television show. They're like, we heard you on the radio the other day. It's not the radio! Oh, we were asleep, but we heard some talking.
Right, right.
What did they? You really know people that can't stay up till 10?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I really have trouble staying up past 10.
So you don't know who the hell I am.
Right.
Yeah.
I've heard of you.
You've heard the name before on the radio.
Yeah.
But that show has so many fans. I bet when you go outside now, you've noticed a difference in people asking you, like recognizing you and asking for your autograph.
Today, somebody said, yeah, you know, they saw me on ER, and that's fun and all. And the autograph thing is, that's so strange, you know what I mean? I grew up in a small town. I don't know how to give an autograph. No one showed me how to give an autograph. And we all practiced signing our names and stuff. But when it actually came to it, right around the same time, somebody told me that David Hasselhoff supposedly signs his autographs, "Stay cool." And the person who told me that
I love it.
Said,
that's sage advice from David Hasselhoff.
right.
Who else has remained relevant and cool more than David Hasselhoff?
Exactly.
Kids, take it from me. You have to stay cool.
Right, right.
Now I'll be running off now. Chug. Flubber the
Exactly. Exactly. Oh.
I'd love to know what different celebrities write. What?
I know.
You got any advice about what to write?
No, I still feel like my wife is like I wrote one, somebody gave us one and I wrote best wishes and she was like, ugh. You know,
right.
Horrible. I don't know, I put like get well soon. I don't know what to put, you know.
Right.
Hope to see you.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But what am I gonna put? You rock?
I write you rock.
Really?
Yeah. And then David Hasselhoff called me up and said, not cool, man.
Not cool, buddy.
Not cool. Now, I understand that even with all this success, is it your wife and your family, they still give you a hard time, right? Like, they don't treat you any differently?
No, yeah, I'm always getting busted down to being this small. It just works in my favor, I think. We were shooting ER in Chicago, and I flew out there with Noah Wiley, who plays Dr. Carter, and Maura Tierney, who plays Abby Lockhart, and she's my sister on the show. And we get into the airport, we get into a limo, we're going to the hotel, and I call my wife to tell her that we landed and everything, and she's saying, oh, that's great, and have a good time and all that. And at the end of the conversation, she says, ER! And I like hang up, she totally did it to mess with me.
Just so that they would hear someone shouting ER?
Yeah, and they're like sitting right next to me, you know?
Right.
So I'm like, geez, she calls her brother, he calls me, okay? I pick up the phone, he goes, Dr. Carter, Dr. Carter! Woo, ER! I'm like turning down the volume on my...
Woo, ER!
I don't know.
That's great.
Yeah, it was very funny. I was like scrambling to turn the volume down on my phone, you know, it's just... Anyway, that's my life. My friends are...
It's going to be
great.
fine.
Yeah.
Now, I understand you're a big Star Wars fan. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
You are a big Star Wars fan?
There's one other out there. I was such a big...
Because you haven't, because now you could meet those people. You know, you could probably meet, you know, they'd know who you were, and you could probably...
Sure. I could call up Harrison Ford and tell him I was Han Solo 3 Halloweens in a row, and I'm sure he'd be fine with that.
And then start shouting E-R-E-R and hang up.
Exactly.
I'm Everett Scott again.
No, but I had, like, all the action figures and toys and stuff like that, and...
So how recently? That's the scary part.
Well, no, like...
it's when you're 28 and going, my lightsaber will thwart you. Look out, Jabba. You know, that's when it's a problem.
No, well, I haven't seen them in a long time, and they're up in my parents' attic, so I was just up there, and I have a 2.5-year-old, so I thought it'd be cool if I, like, grabbed the toys and brought them out to L.A., and, you know, she can play with them out there. That'd be fun, maybe...
You know, passing the torch to the next generation.
Yeah, maybe I could one more time play with Luke Skywalker and the land speeder and all that stuff.
Right.
And my dad goes, yeah, let me get those for you. Goes up, gets this box, and inside are the most disgusting, grungy, broken toys, no guys, just like my Millennium Falcon's just kind of falling apart. And I'm like, to my daughter, I said, this at one time flew at light speed, honey.
Right.
You know, and it's just
I'm telling you, this was once a huge deal.
Yeah.
I got, when I was a kid, they came out with the G.I. Joe that had a real beard. Do you remember that at all? It had real fur on its beard, and it was this big deal.
Yeah.
And I went out and got one, and then a friend of mine talked me into shaving him. So I went up into my dad. It's a true story. I went to the bathroom on the second floor of my house, and I took one of my dad's razors, and I scraped it off. But when I was done, he looked like a burn victim. He was like horribly burned, and then I was like, he was in an accident, you know. It was. And so I found him recently. It's the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Very, very sad. Don't do that.
I won't.
Well, congratulations to you. I mean, this is a cool thing.
Yeah,
you deserve good things.
Oh, Conan.
Have a good time on ER, which airs Thursday nights at 10 on NBC. And Tom, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, brother.
Tom Everett Scott, everybody. Mark Knopfler's coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Stick around.